What's up guys, Boy here. Today we're doing another video. Today we're taking a look at the Turkish m1935 Kar 98 bayonet. Let's begin. I actually got this from, in particular, well, at a flea market. Yeah, at a fairgrounds. And you can probably know. When I actually got this, I actually thought this must be like one of those Yugoslavian bayonets. But it turns out it was like a Kar 98. It's like, oh, cool, I got one of those. Until I've actually did a little bit of research on it, and it turns out this was a Turkish bayonet, which is pretty cool of actually getting a different version. But another thing I definitely noticing from this, and why it's called the 1935, is having this little marking on this. This definitely sounds similar to like ASFA, which that definitely is an indication sign that that is a M1935. So you could probably know. So the scabbard itself is made of steel. Unfortunately, it didn't came with the leather frog, which is another thing. Have like a flathead screw, you can could probably tighten this or something. Which inside of that, yeah. That definitely is inside that thing. There's nothing on that. This whole thing, that's actually for the frog attachment. So that's like fully made of steel. There's no markings on this, but... And now we get to the bayonet itself. So the bayonet is a pretty big beast to get. So... I'm not sure what steel this is, but this is pretty rather thick steel. This one's also full tang, like right here to here. Like you can see, like this little seam right here. So that's definitely the tang itself. 2 pieces of wood on it, 2 pins on this. Here is the lug for it for. Well, you guessed it, for the Kar 98. And also the hole to put the barrel in. Here's a number on this one. This one's I think a 5, no, that's a 9378. And then you have is of course, the FA or ASFA, what I recall this thing as. See it right there. There's also the fuller or the blood groove, and you could probably know. So let's go take on the look on the size of this blade. So the blade size on the Turkish M1935 is around about of 10 inches. Meanwhile, for the whole handle with the lug guard, or the bayonet hole, or for the barrel, is around about of 5 inches. Meanwhile, for the overall size is around about, is right near to 15 inches. So let's get to the size comparison. The size comparison on the Turkish Kar 98 is, this is bigger than this SC Co CX. Unfortunately, it's actually dwarfed by basically by the Zombie Tools Celius. So let's test this bad boy out. So the results out there is, well, you can see that is a cut right here, like right here. But on the other hand, these are all just from, like, not really that sharp. I mean, it's pretty dull. I mean, just have to, like, stab it, and you could probably know it's not that great cutter itself. I think it's because that the material wasn't really good material. Like, it actually could cut through it, which is not a good sign of here. And then you got this one, which, yeah, I just have to, like, saw the whole thing. Yeah, some of these bayonets aren't really good at, like, cutting through stuff. They're more like, you know, a pig stabber type of style. And this is probably a great example. Like, I had to, like, saw the whole thing from the whole plastic bottle itself. You know, not that good. But you know what's actually pretty funny about it is when I actually, like, bashing it on wood, it didn't went loose. It didn't, like, became like the Hungry Hank 2.0 where it just, like, completely break off. That actually still was a little good chopper, but not really going to chop big giant trees about it or big giant piece of wood. So I give the Turkish Kar 98 bayonet an astounding of a 6 out of 10. I think it's more best for a collector's item than actually really going to use it at all. I think it's more likely good for, like, poking things, and that's about it. But I mean, but also another thing I do recommend is actually to, you know, like, oil the thing. It's actually probably not bad, and surprising that it did hold pretty well. So I give them points for that. So that wraps up of the Turkish Kar 98. I'm Artillo Boy, and I'm signing out. I'll see you guys next time.